Alright guys, so this is where the person was buried. On today's video, we enter a homeless camp in Polk County, Florida, where allegedly a homeless man killed another one and buried them in a shallow grave deep in the woods. We went to the homeless camp and we tried to find this gravesite. Because of this one particular event, this homeless camp has been labeled the most dangerous homeless camp in the state of Florida. We went inside, cameras rolling, and this is what we saw. For the safety of the people that helped us obtain this video safely, the original audio is missing and the identities of the people that were with us are well hidden. We talked to people who witnessed the crime, but because this is a court case, we're not going to get into any details. Allegedly, according to law enforcement agencies, the dispute arose between two homeless people because one of the homeless person was openly pleasuring himself in front of females that were tenants at this community of homeless encampments. According to law enforcement, the killer, who confessed, said that the person had been warned several times about the behavior, and because he did not stop doing it, he was killed. Law enforcement has their version of the story. The people at the homeless camp and in the community also have their own versions, some of which are probably exaggerated or just outright rumors. But again, because it is a court case, we're not going to get into the details of the case. What we do know is that somebody was killed in this homeless camp, allegedly for pleasuring himself in front of females, and then they were buried in the camp, and we set out to find the specific spot where this person was buried, and we found it. Here's the video that we took from this location. Because of the reputation that this homeless camp has, we decided to go in with only an iPhone to record, not with bulky cameras to draw a scene. And despite the camp being labeled the most dangerous in the state of Florida, I can honestly tell you that the people that I met here were some of the kindest and most courteous people I have met anywhere, and I really don't feel like they deserve to be homeless. What's up everybody, and welcome to Polk County, Florida. On today's video, we're going to be going into one of the most dangerous and infamous homeless camps in the state of Florida. I'll tell you guys the horrible thing that happened at this homeless camp and why it is the most feared homeless camp in the state of Florida. Got that quad down there. What up, man?
Eloise campground, and we received information to confirm that information through.
Alright guys, so we're in Eloise right now, but as you can see, this area is rough, and we're gonna go in the homeless camps that are behind all this business here. Really rough. And there's people begging right here. See that there's just about a large number of people here begging, and homeless and vagrants, so it's definitely a large camp. All right guys, we're about to enter the most dangerous homeless camp in Florida, in Polk County. All right, so I've been here for like 7 minutes trying to cross US 17, so this doesn't work. See, there's garbage everywhere. There's even, and looks like entire cars back here. This is just wild. I see people, so we're gonna have to be real careful. Wow. This is nuts. There's people around there. It's just like what we saw in Pasco County. Same kind of scenario. Imagine the bed bugs have to be crazy through here. Same exact scenario as Pasco County. Just unfortunate, really. Well, this is the camp where so I'm just kind of not even going to talk too much on this one. We'll talk later on in the video. I just want to unbelievable. Polk County, Florida, guys. So this is the camp where a person was killed, and the person that was killed, he was warned by the people that live here to stop doing it. He did not stop doing it, and somebody took him out for it. Respect goes a long way in these homeless camps, and this was one of the most notorious stories out of Florida. Sorry if I'm just a little bit more nervous than what I thought it would be coming through here. Throughout the day, this camp is going to be mostly vacant and empty, as most people have to go work. And let me tell you, panhandling is not easy. It's hot out there. Hello. And this is one of the largest camps in Florida, but it's definitely the most dangerous from what I've heard. Coming through. But these are people's homes out here, and man, it's just so unfortunate that people in the United States of America have to live like this. This is something out of the third world. Coming through. In the United States of America have to live like this. This is something out of the third world. Coming through. It's overwhelming, and these sites are legitimately dangerous, but nonetheless, the government's not offering a solution. And if these people are going to get help, it's going to be from people like me and you who help them, because the government's certainly not doing anything about it to help the people in these communities. And these are communities. Look how beautiful these big tall trees are here. But we'll be respectful and just move through here quickly along the train tracks. Obviously, the government's not doing anything to help anybody. If anybody is going to help anybody, it's us, the people. It's always been us, the people, always will be. But this is, in fact, one of the largest camps in Florida. And most of the camps are going to be well hidden and out of the way. So we're just going to take the main trails. We're not going to really deviate too far. But somewhere in these woods, the person who did that went on to bury the person. People say that being homeless is easy. In this heat, to push a cart all the way back into here is a lot of work, guys. Let me see if I can talk to these people real quick. I'm not going to show faces or nothing. Nobody's bothered me. But let's just keep it moving. If they're respectful, we're respectful. So after meeting people at this homeless camp, we started to walk towards where this site happened. We walked through the woods, and we discovered many more trails. Of course, the people guiding me knew their way around. The site where the gravesite was not too far from where allegedly the killer was residing or the victim. So these people were in very close proximity to each other. If you notice, they were trying to burn their garbage here. There's no real way of getting rid of garbage, and there are orange trees for food. This is allegedly where the incident would have taken down. Underneath this particular tree was their campsite. All right, guys, so this is where the person was buried. You can see that somebody came and left a memorial for the person. As you would imagine, this is about as gruesome of a sight as you're going to see. This is about as gruesome as it gets, and this is not the only one that you're going to find in this county or in Florida. This is what happens at homeless camps. The law doesn't really help a lot of times. So I hear Polk County, they're better, but in other counties they're not. But this is where the person ended up. Shallow grave. Very tragic. the untold stories of the people on the streets out here. Let's get moving. It's hot. But there it is, guys. This shallow grave. I found it interesting that the distance between where they were camping and where the person was buried was actually not that far at all. And when you listen to the news reports, it seems like these were massively vast distances. If you pay real close attention, you'll see that there's a bunch of Confederate flags here to the right of us. Alright, y'all, that's today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. We'll keep bringing you real content from the streets of Florida. These are some cool people. Like, I really don't feel like these people deserve to live like this or have these conditions, because if you ask me, these are cool people. Like, they really don't deserve to live like this. They look like really good, decent people. Just hard times. I didn't see too many signs of addiction back here. Like, this doesn't look like these people are addicts. This doesn't look like these people are bad or criminals. I see good people that are just going through some hard times. I really don't see that criminal element in this camp right here in Polk County. And what I see are good people like me and you. So, all right, y'all. I just want to say that, to me, the people that I met inside that homeless camp were possibly some of the nicest, most decent people I've ever met. People that are down on their luck a little bit, and they're not even sad about it. I mean, what I saw is people that are just homeless. That's it. They're no different than me and you. They just don't have a home. All right, everybody. So we're here in Polk County in the small town of Bartow. There's this nice little Cuban restaurant that's highly rated, but they're closed today, unfortunately. So we're going to find something else in downtown. Look how beautiful this is. It's a small town. It's not big, but it's pretty. Beautiful little downtown here. Most of the time when we drive through Bartow, we're driving through the main streets, and we don't get to see that they have a beautiful downtown. So it's nice that we actually got off today. I want to show you guys something that happened to my car. So you guys know I don't really care to show you guys my car on the internet. Well, look what happened to me at the community where I live. Somebody put a sticker. I've been trying to take it off little by little using water and stuff, but somebody put a sticker on my car. Would you think that's an accident? It's not. This is like at least the third time this person's done this to my car. I can't believe people would be so hateful, right? Why would you do that to somebody? And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to stick a hidden camera on the car and see if I can catch them and get something to eat here instead, since the Cuban place is closed. Well, that was awesome. That was incredible Mexican food. Quítate en medio, hacer. Yo, look at this. It's a Florida Panther with Cubs mural. And there's like an iguana lizard. I love it. What a cool mural, man.